Hello everyone, we're here to give you a short rundown of magical crops. So, what do you know about it?
This is magical crops. How do you begin? Either you begin with harvesting essence ore, nether or overworld, or you plant these essence seeds.
Those you get from regular grass, right?
Yeah. And then you get essence dust from them. So from the crops from the essence ore. To start with these, just place 8 essence dusts around a diamond or an emerald, which gives you a weak infusion stone.
Okay. Now, next up. With those weak infusion stones, you actually can start doing some magic. So, if you take a look here, uh, when combining the weak infusion stone with essence dust, you can create your first weak essence. You will use those essences to create seeds, and with those seeds, you can create the crops you'll need, and from those crops, you'll get the essences to actually improve your stone each time. So this is tier 1. With coal, for example, you can make your weak infusion stone into a regular one. There are of course more possibilities to do that, but they're all tier 1 actually. Next, you can use the weak essences with a regular infusion stone to create the regular ones. Again, you can improve it. Tier 3, regular ones, create a strong essence. Improvements again for the next tier. A lot of possibilities for this one. And lastly, we have our strong essence with extreme infusion stone to create extreme essence. Yes. And you can create a master infusion stone which can do actually all these recipes in one stone, so you don't need different stones.
So the master infusion stone accounts for tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4 recipes.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, let's move on. The seeds. So these are some of the crops, vanilla crops. So food and ores. How to make these tier 1 seeds. The weak essence from before combined with a regular seed and coal will give you coal seeds. Other seeds are available, of course. Tier 1. Tier 2 is the regular essence, normal seed, for example redstone, which gives you redstone seeds. Tier 3, iron ingots, strong essence, regular seeds give you iron seeds. And there's tier 4 with diamonds and the extreme essence, so pretty much very expensive. And regular seeds which give you a diamond seed.
So if you harvest these crops, the ore crops, I mean, you don't directly get the diamonds. For example, if you harvest a diamond crop, no, you get diamond essence, and it's different for each plant. But in the case of diamond, you need 9 of those essences to really get a diamond. This makes it so it's not that easy to create it. On the plus side, if you still think it's too easy, it's a bit overpowered, as they say. There's a lot of configuration options in the config files where you can put hard mode, hardcore mode, that all change the difficulty. Then as well you have the magic fertilizer. So regular bone meal doesn't work on these crops. It's only magical fertilizer that works, and you create it by a combination of nature essence, which you get from the plants when you harvest them. You have a 20% chance to get them when manually harvesting, and you can get bone meal regularly. And with a diamond you create 4 magic fertilizer. That instantly makes it a mature crop.
Okay,
And if you
nice.
look over here, this shows you how mod compatible this is. So it's cross compatible with other mods. You can have, let's see, cobalt, force, air elements. So those are the regular ones. Those are a bit of the vanilla mixed in. But you can make tin, copper. Almost
Okay.
all modded ores are supported. There are also monster crops actually. So you got a wither skeleton crop, ghost crop, and others. Also cow crops. So for example, you can't really make a cow. You can't make a cow from this, but you can make leather and meat and milk, all in different recipes. So the way you put them in the crafting bench, those essences, depends on what result you get. And we got some fuels here as well, so we got oil crops
Nice.
and uranium crops. Those do give a bit of nausea, a bit of radiation poisoning, but that's not too bad. And there's Tomcroft compatibility as well with infused charts. Then if
Nice.
we take a look at this wall, there are a lot of different blocks you can make with the mod as well. So we got the fences that are tinted, so these are just actually colored in the color of the regular ores that were over there. So we got coal, iron, gold, redstone, and so on.
Diamond, emerald,
So-
obsidian, and the XP, lapis, glowstone, and blaze.
Yeah. Then the recipe for those depends, of course, on each case. If we take a look here, in case of the wood planks, you just need oak wood with coal essence. It's the same thing for the bricks, for the glowstone, and for some others. So you just replace the wood planks in this recipe with the block you need. The fences is a different recipe though. Those are just wood planks in a regular fence pattern.
Okay.
Then if we take a look at the glass and the blocks, those have a different crafting recipe as well. So those blocks, they just use stone to create. And if we take a look at the glass, that just requires cooked blocks. So that's how you get the glass.
Okay. Nice. Moving on. There's also the possibility to infuse other materials. So let's say we want wool that doesn't blow up. 8 wool surrounding 1 obsidian essence will give you white wool obsidian infused. You all know obsidian doesn't blow up. If we place TNT on this, if you have, is there any?
I do have some. Let's say when I flush the toilet.
Yeah.
Extreme flushing.
So if we trigger this, none of the wool blocks will be damaged because they are obsidian infused. So it's
Only
a
the
very
dozen
nice
wool.
extra. It's not only possible to infuse with obsidian for blast protection, but also to infuse with glowstone essence to create light-giving blocks, like for example oak wood planks. I'll test these out. So these planks give lights same as glowstone,
Yeah, it should be the same as glowstone.
so
Same
you
light
can
level.
actually build your house out of these blocks to not use torches.
Yeah, if you don't like torches or glowstone. So,
Exactly.
if you look in here, moving on, it's some of the added food. So, for example, mushrooms, you can just cook these, no need for stew or anything, you can dry them. Both of the mushrooms you can do that, they give 1.5 hunger. Eggs can be boiled, they give 1.5 as well. And sheep now actually drop mutton, which you can cook as well. Rotten flesh can be cooked to give dry flesh. It does give you less than rotten flesh usually does. That's 2 hunger. Now it gets 1.5, but it gets rid of the hunger effect that usually rotten flesh gives you. And when we look here, we see the squid meat that's dropped as well. So that's another thing added by the mod.
Nice.
When looking at food, you also have a lot of things added through the vegetables and fruits in the garden. So if you look here, you can make a juicer, no, actually a squeezer, sorry, with some cobblestone and stone. This squeezer can be combined with a glass bottle and raspberry to get raspberry juice, for example. But there are more juices, you can see them here, so blueberry, blackberry, also some vanilla ones like the apple, melon and carrot. Those are all juices. They give 3 hunger instead of the 1.5 with a regular with the fruit itself. You can also combine 8 of the fruits and vegetables from the garden with 1 nature essence. This nature essence, you get it from the regular ore crops and stuff. You have a 20% chance to get one each time you harvest them. So that's how you get that. And if you combine those, you can get magical food that gives you 3 hunger, 4 times. It's 4 items you get from it. And health regeneration 3 for about 2 seconds if I recall correctly. So that's pretty good as well.
2 seconds.
In the bottom chest there's some more food, so there's bread, special kinds of bread. This is a flaming bread, for example. It's by using the blaze essence around it in a square with regular bread, but it's also possible for other bread, so you get a glowing bread, tough bread, speed bread, water bread, and they're all created by their respective essences.
Nice.
So on the other side, there's some stews. It's actually always the same recipe, but with a different piece of meat. So the mutton, the pork chop, the steak, and the cooked chicken, and they all give 6 hunger.
Nice. If we go over here, we have infused coal as well. So 2 essence dusts and 1 coal give you infused coal, which is the equivalent of 2 coal in burn time. 2 weak essence and 1 coal give you infused coal weak. 2 regular essences and coal give you infused coal. Regular strong, well, the strength is regular. 2 strong essences, 1 coal give you infused coal strong level, and 2 extreme essences and 1 coal give you infused coal extreme level, which is the equivalent of 32 coal pieces.
Yeah, so you can really work efficiently with your coal, like that.
The mod also adds weapons, so and tools. We have the sword. The sword is actually made out of extreme essence, infused diamond, diamond sword, and a blaze rod. We'll come back about the infused diamond. Tools are these recipes, so you also always need the diamond tool, some extreme essence, infused diamond, and always a blaze rod. Same for the shovel. Special thing about the infused hoe is that it hoes an area of 3x3.
When you shift right click with it.
Yes, exactly.
Looking outside, there's also armor added with the mod. So if you take a look here, you create it with the infused diamonds. So those are just a regular diamond with some obsidian essence and glowstone essence around it. The armor itself is created with the infused diamonds, just like you would create regular diamond armor. Depending on armor strength, it's as double as durable as diamond. It's the same strength, but double as durable.
Okay,
On the other hand, we have the extreme infused armor, so you just add 4 extreme essence around a regular infused helmet. And you get the special infused diamond helmet, and that's 3 times the regular durability of diamond. So that's quite an improvement.
Nice.
And to round things off, we have a last thing in the mod, which are these orbs actually. So, for example, the Obsidian Defender is a special orb. It's created with Obsidian Essence and Extreme Essence, and it actually gives you, I'm gonna shift right click, it gives you the buff. Let me see it. Do I see it in here?
So it gives you more defense.
Yes.
Obsidian.
It makes you more durable. It's more visible with the water orb, for example. This one gives you vision in water. Of course,
When you
no
stand
water.
in water and hold right click, it will give you water breathing, so you won't die while exploring under the sea.
Under the
Cobblestone
sea.
voider removes all cobblestone from your inventory, if I'm correct.
Yes, it slowly drains the cobble from your inventory and moves it to the void, so it just removes it.
And then we have the health orb, which gives you about 3 hearts, I think. Or 2 hearts.
2 each time you right click, so that's in total 300 hearts it adds. It's possible.
Because of the 150 uses.
Yes. And the recipe is the golden apples instead of the obsidian essence, for example, or the water bucket in case of the water orb. So that's how the recipe works. And
Nice.
finally, there's as well an experience orb that's just created with some experience essence, and it'll give you 40 experience on consummation.
Wow, nice.
So that's about it for Magical Crops. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and a comment, and maybe we'll see you guys next time.
See you later, guys. Bye.